Alright, so this will be part 1 of Sell My Soul to Austria. I mean, Electable, the achievement guide to becoming an elector, or maybe not. It all depends on whether I succeed or don't succeed, so here we go. Diving right in. I've got my AFK co-pilot, Matt, with me. Other than that, onward. If you really enjoy dropping frames, you'll love this one, cause boy oh boy, it's happening.
AFK co-pilot.
My not AFK co-pilot Matt has returned. He don't know what I can really do for any comedy in this. I guess I don't really have to be particularly funny. It's EU4, and I'm a one province nation. That's a joke in itself. Austria, do you want me to like give you something? Yeah, so basically the idea with this achievement is to, after doing some research on the EU4 Reddit and various forums, a lot of people said they got it as Utrecht. So apparently Austria has a preference towards small theocracies, so as long as Burgundy doesn't swallow wow, that voice crack. As long as Burgundy doesn't swallow you up, which, I mean, having allied with Austria, that shouldn't be that big of an issue. Pretty much all you have to do, supposedly, is give Austria literally everything for as long as you can, and keep them as happy as you can for as long as you can, and hope that one of these 6, and by 6 I mean 7 because my math is phenomenal, electors get swallowed up by somebody, and Austria will hopefully appoint you. That's pretty much the strategy. There's not a lot more to it. So it could be a slow game. Who knows? Maybe I could end up in a war against France. Maybe I'll win. Maybe I'll lose. Probably the second one. Considering, you know. Anyway. I'll let you figure that one out for yourselves. Hint, Utrecht, one province nation. And the big blue blob is, you know, they call it the big blue blob for a reason.
Because it's blue.
Yeah, and it's big. And it's French.
Such intelligence.
Shots fired. Or were they? Who knows?
What they want you to think.
Oh. Apologize. I got received a text message. English. No. No. If I was popular, I wouldn't be making an EU4 Let's Play. I mean, think of it like that. And then you realize how sad my life is. Jeez. Cut myself down a little bit there. Rightfully so.
Good job you said down.
What was I supposed to say? Up?
Oh, no, if you said the same sentence without saying down.
Oh. Just cut myself?
That would have been a lot worse.
Yeah, it's true. If anybody who, you know, has self-harmed, I don't know.
Just kill yourself.
Good God, Matt. I'm too pathetic at video editing at this point to edit that out, so I'm just gonna roll with it. But we'll see. If anybody's wondering why there's like a big blank spot in the video where just nothing happens and suddenly we've progressed a month, that's why. save the Dutch people in Holland. We will save nobody because we just want Austria to love us. Excuse me a second. I just gotta, you know, relations actions. Hey, Liège. Liège, how you doing? You're fat. Haha! Mission achieved. Well, I mean, it was a mission. I had to do it. Think of the children, Matt.
Dead.
Don't. Good God. What?
You're starting a war against them, aren't you? So
I'm fighting the children, am I? Oh, yes, it's true. Liège is a nation made up of entirely children.
Yeah.
I'm sure any Belgians who ever see this, if they do, will be really appreciative of that. Sorry, Belgium.
What if there is no children, it's all just dwarfs?
Belgian dwarfs.
Yeah. Heard of Belgian waffles.
So, if somebody from Liège ever watches this and you happen to be a dwarf, please, please contact me. Somehow. Like and comment, subscribe, do something.
Yeah, if you're in any way offended by this, just subscribe.
It'll make it a whole lot better. It'll motivate me to not say it in the future. Or, well, it'll motivate me to not have Matt along for the ride.
Oh.
Alright, maybe sometimes.
That's racist.
Getting a nice close-up view of England, everybody. There's Oxfordshire, lovely, lovely, yeah, yeah. And then Derby, as we Canadians call it, because, I don't know, Derby just doesn't sound right to us.
Yeah.
Sorry. Shots fired.
Hey.
Hey, hey, baby. I wanna know. Oh, will you be my companion? See what I did there? Ruined the song. Well, I'll occupy my time because I'm doing nothing else by scrolling across the map. All that terra incognita sure is lovely. Let's look at Hungary. Oh, they've done nothing. Shocker. Castile's occupying Granada, as usual. Tlemcen is getting nice and wrecked. Not surprised. Sweden hasn't yet declared independence. This is gonna be a long game. Something just happened. And it made a really loud noise that I can't edit out, so I may just, yeah, I may just edit, because there's no point. It'll just skip to like the January. Sorry.
Here's a save I made earlier.
Yeah. Here's a save conveniently located about 10 seconds in the future.
Dun dun dun.
There's not a lot to do at this point. Yeah, Austria hasn't really done anything. So I guess that's just how the cookie's gonna crumble.
Oh.
I hope I didn't drop capture. I hope that wasn't what that noise was. I'm kind of scared to check. I'm also scared because I know if I tab out it might end the capture and that would, you know, fulfill the prophecy, so. Is there anything interesting going on? Oh, if you look at Castile now, it has taken Grandad, also known as Granada, but you know, we affectionately call it Grandad because he just never goes out without a fight. That hasn't offended anybody, I don't know what will. Anyway. Moving on. Alright, so like and what am I doing? Comment and tell me what idea I should have picked after I pick the idea, because that'll really influence me and allow me to make a judgment call, because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm lying. I've played like 700 hours of this game. Please don't tell me I don't know what I'm doing. Please. But I am having a bit of a kerfuffle, as they say, as to which idea group I should pick. Probably, I don't know. As Utrecht, like, I mean, I'm in the Dutch coast. English Channel's right there. There's like a trade node. Hang on, I'll do the map mode so you can actually see it. There's the English Channel here, and you can see I'm part of that trade node, so I'm drawing like 2% of this is going to me. So that's, you know, a big whoop-de-doo for me, but anyway. Trade ideas would be kind of useless. Economic ideas might actually be useful. The administration would be completely useless, like, dear lord. Religious ideas, yeah. So pretty much the only really, alright, pretty much the only really useful thing at this point, because I'm not fighting anybody, ever. I don't plan on going to war until I get the achievement, and that's when this Let's Play will end, so, yeah. Trade ideas might be good, diplomatic ideas might be good, maritime ideas, kind of depends. Think we'll go with diplomatic ideas, because I think the extra diplomats will be very useful, not to mention the other bonuses that come with it. Like, you get not just an extra diplomat, you get 3 points. Like, you get +1 diplomatic relations with all countries, you get +2 diplomatic reputation, which essentially boosts your diplomatic relations further, reduces your dip technology costs, allows you to improve relations more. It's just a really good technology tree. It's almost always worth getting at some point in the game. If you look at the opinion map mode, you can see that pretty across the board, people either love me or they hate me, or they're in between. Don't know what I just did. Right. I have to get 5 more opinion. England. I just smashed my knee into... Felt nice. Felt absolutely fantastic. I guess I'll give England my last penny or something so that they love me. That's not even gonna be enough. I can't do that. I need it to be enough. Crap. Well. Foiled again. Am I not collecting? Right, that's my default node. Wait, oh well, I shouldn't have done that, but whatever. Yeah, back to what I was saying about the opinion map mode. You can see Austria loves me, and it needs to stay that way for as long as I possibly can have it. So that extra diplomat will come in handy, because I'll probably... What I'll probably do, excuse me, is leave a diplomat in Austria for the duration of the game. Like, I'll never take him out, and he'll always improve relations. This is a good event. Tricky though, which one I should pick. This one. Because mercantilism will boost my trade, and my trade boosting will boost my income. Which is always good. The military power and the opinion with Burgundy would have been nice, because it might have taken them out of hostile, but all in all, Burgundy's probably going to declare war on me. Like, see, they declared war on Liège, they wanted to annex them. I'm assuming Austria went to war to defend them, and I'm correct. See, they're fighting Burgundy, Aachen, and Mainz, and they're also fighting the Palatinate, Bohemia, Silesia, and Württemberg. So I don't know why they didn't call me in, probably because I'm like the most useless ally ever, and you know, but other than that, totally preposterous. Oh, well, I spoke too soon. Alright, there we go. Alright, this may be a death sentence, but I can't afford to refuse if I want that achievement. And France is subsidizing me. The day just gets better and better. Austria is also subsidizing me. Holy crap, community chest, everybody. It's Monopoly. I'm still not going to build troops, so I mean, this is just easy money for me. I would rather lose the diplomatic power, and my brief explanation will be that to look at the government tab, and then look at that, and you'll see I'm gaining 6 there and only 5 in these two, so... I could use national focus, but at this point, I don't think it's a good idea. If I fall drastically behind on something, and I really think it's important, I'll catch up on it. Okay. Looks like we're winning this war, which is good, because I'm not going to contribute in any way. What I'll do is, if I can get at least like 100 views or something, I'll continue this. Yeah. If not, I might continue it anyway, just because I'm doing it for myself, and doing it because it's fun, and I want to do it, and I want to share kind of one of my passions, EU4 being a passion, of course, with other people. So if you're into massive ground strategy, I highly suggest looking at the game, looking at anything done by Paradox Interactive. They have some pretty fantastic titles. Also, Paradox, please sponsor me. No, I'm joking. Really though, you can if you want. I'm not saying you can't sponsor me if you want to. You know, I just want, you know, help a guy out. But anyway, getting back to it, yeah, if I can get 100 likes, that'll be really encouraging. If I likes, well, 100 likes would be great too, but 100 views is the primary goal. Either way, if I can get that, I'll be pretty satisfied, and I'll be more motivated to keep going with this than I would be otherwise, probably. So we'll see how it goes. England, I need you to love me, please. I'm going to bribe them. No, I'm not paying them for free love, I'm just paying them for something, I guess. I don't know, sorry. There we go. Got that. I would like to accept that mission, but I don't trust that if I do that, Austria will be okay with me becoming an elector. So I'm gonna say no. And then I almost selected it anyway, so good job. England is subsidizing me. Alright. Everybody loves me. This is great. I'm pretty much just sitting here watching a war unfold. No big deal. Took my fleet off of go home when at war mode because Burgundy never builds a navy. It's weird, but they really never do. I've never seen Burgundy with a navy unless I was playing as them. Which, I mean, doesn't really make a lot of sense because they have a decent amount of coastal provinces. They have more coastal provinces than France at the beginning of the game. Also, France seems to have completely annexed the English territory, so good on them. Austria seems to be, seems to be in a bit of a pickle with Venice. Essentially, as I stated earlier in the Let's Play, if I'm not mistaken, the goal, overarching goal, also known as that, is for one of the electors to get swallowed up, and for me to maintain my relations with Austria such that they appoint me as a new elector. Because that's pretty much my only chance, really. I said it really slow for added effect, in case you were wondering. Be able to upgrade my military soon. Falling behind on tech a little bit, but it's okay, because, I mean, I'm a DPM. I think DPM is the correct term for it. Dutch provincial minor. Produce cloth. Go me. Austria won their war. Burgundy released Luxembourg. All in all, it's a good day. So, Ancona seems to have beaten the Papal State. Burgundy hates me, not really surprised. Austria's gonna get through the first reform pretty soon. Probably as soon as they get out of the war, they'll do that. I'm still getting subsidies, that actually makes me so happy. There, I can afford to have advisors and still make money. Build the last park. My naval force limit will unfortunately be maxed out. At least when it comes to upgrades, I don't have to worry about having too many provinces and too little money. Alright, Bremen, how do you feel? Bremen wants to ally with me, eh? I don't want to accept that, but oh, okay, they cancelled my subsidies immediately, alright. But I need to do it to get the mission. I'm probably going to decline it pretty quickly, actually. Like, as in, like, dissolve the alliance. I would rather take the prestige hit than lose the diplomatic power right now. Apologize if it's a bit dry or boring, but I mean it is EU4. I'm assuming you didn't come here to have the most like enthusiasm. Well, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I guess I just assume you didn't come here to see something off of like the Let's Play channel from Rooster Teeth. I mean, I'm not that good. Pretty humble when it comes to that. It's also the 1:15, so you know, I'm starting to get pretty tired, as you might be able to tell by the constant voice cracks and the deadpan voice. And maybe the yawning. Maybe though. There's that reform that I was talking about, and as I predicted, they did it right after the peace, so I'm not surprised. Alright, so I'm game for that one. I'm game for pretty much everyone except for Eviger Landfried. Actually no, Eviger Landfried isn't a bad thing, but once it gets to that point, Austria's got a pretty good hold on everything. Oh, I have a new guy, and he is an amazing military commander, so my military attack's gonna go up a lot. Military bishop, apparently. Maybe he's like the machine. He's the ancestor of the machine gun preacher. C'est la vie. No. We're not gonna take this, because I want to keep up on my diplomatic debt, because that's an important source of income. Oh. Well, that was effective. Build a temple. Wow, that province is a pretty decent tax base, actually. 9 there. If you look at I'll show it to you. For those of you who... Alright, my subsidies were cancelled from Austria. Cool, thanks guys. You can see the total that your provinces produce in the top left there, and this one produces 16.8, which is not too bad considering France's capital, Ile-de-France, produces... Okay, I lied. Don't look at that. Shh. You saw nothing. I have about half of what France's capital produces, so... I mean, it's France. I mean, come on guys, I can't really do a whole lot about that. But losing 10% trade and something, I'm pretty sure that actually really hurt me, so that's not good. But the good news is I can do that, so that'll save me. That being, I fired my military advisor. Although I presume that most of you, if any of you are watching this, you probably understand what that is, so... Just explaining it for those of you new to the game, or... I don't know. Just going with it. And the lovely diplomatic. Not bad. I'm really good at finishing sentences. Just giving Savoy whatever I need to give it to make it happy. Though I seem to be in a bit of a pickle now. Connaught. Okay. Got a little bit confused by England's vassalization of Connaught. Okay, Oldenburg, you just keep on keeping on then. Austria's opinion of me is going down. Why is that? Oh, okay. France declared war on Burgundy. That's really good for me. Because a strong France and a weak Burgundy is pretty much the only thing that will keep me alive. That and Austria, hopefully, but I mean, I can't depend on that. So I need either Bohemia, Brandenburg, Cologne, Mainz, the Palatinate, Saxony, or Trier. I apologize for the pauses, I kept yawning, to disappear. And if they do, unless they changed it, odds that be, I have a pretty good chance of getting it. Because, I mean, a lot of the saves I've played, particularly the save where I got Spain to become the Holy Roman Empire Emperor, the Netherlands and or Utrecht prior to that was the Holy Roman, no, I can't talk, was the, man, this war is going to be a thing, but, was an elector. It got appointed an elector after one of them disappeared. So this war I joined is probably gonna weaken Austria pretty well. It's not gonna be pretty. I'm just gonna put it that way. It's not gonna be pretty for anybody involved. But it's not gonna matter to me because I'm about as far away from everybody as I can possibly get. And that's A-okay. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get the money to, I'll just do this. Problem solved. So I need to get some money to give to Savoy to make them like me a little bit more, and then I'll get the mission for them. I've done Rival of a Threat like 4 times now. Okay, Brittany has been busy. Aragon also took Navarra. That's not good for Castile, but if Castile is intelligent enough, it can easily fix that. Okay. Oh. That was a nice little tiny boost. You can see there France is occupying Rethel and Artois. Or maybe it's Artois. I don't really know. I'm pretty sure I just said the exact same thing that I said before. If not, don't judge me too hard. Just wanted to use the HRE map mode. It shows you everything in the Holy Roman Empire. I wanted to use it to see if stuff's falling over in my room. Too spooky. I wanted to use it to see if Gelra was in the HRE or not. Yeah, fun fact, it is. So, the more you know. That'll do. There we go. Mission accomplished. Alright, Luxembourg. You're the next one, The Price is Right. Notice that I keep completely severing diplomatic relations with pretty much everybody except Bremen. I've left Bremen because I figured couldn't hurt to have them as an ally, even though they don't really contribute anything to me. But more or less, they just kind of stand there and give me reassuring nods. That awkward moment when you forget what your mission was. Luxembourg, right? Also a theocracy. I might end this soon, just because, I mean, nothing particularly amazing is going on. I suppose I could build a mighty 4 stack and send it to help Austria in the war. Why not? Except all they're going to get is a 2 stack, because that's all I was able to afford. It's a rough economy these days. Burgundy is slowly being engulfed in the big blue blob. Le fond. France. Et France. That's all I can say. France et France. France is France. Believe it or not. You guys, I don't think you believe me, but the country of France is in fact, in spite of everything you might be led to believe, it is the country of France. And now that you've been so grossly enlightened, technology advanced, that I completely missed the click and close the tab. Great, made me look fantastic. No, screw you, Burgundy. I just got a thing there. More mercantilism, more money. Maybe I'll get the achievement for 100% mercantilism as well. Probably not. I'm at 14 though, not too bad. Getting there. Sure. There we go. Denmark's opinion of me. Alright, should get that mission. It's fairly straightforward. I just have to build one more troop and I'm good. And then I'll proceed to delete all of my troops because that's going to cost me too much money as a one province nation. Okay, apparently I'm not at 75%. Can I? Oh, all right. I can have one more. They felt generous. They gave me 5. And bye, Luxembourg. Nope. We're not friends anymore. There we go. Solidify papal relations, of course. There goes that army. The Ottomans appear to be in Italy. That sounds like the best possible place for them. Trade income went down. And then it went back up. Finicky, eh? If I ever told you I'm tired, too bad. Because I'm carrying on anyway. Because that's what you people want to see. Or at least the 5 people who are still watching at this point, or, you know, that's what you guys want to see. Maybe. If you don't, I'm terribly sorry for wasting your time, and I hope you have a nice day. Alright, Tuscany pansied out of the war. Probably had something to do with the Ottomans occupying their country. Although, I mean, rumors abound, so I really don't know. Oh, up to 0.71, everybody. 0.72. It's a new record. Oh, Ferrara dropped out. Italians can't really seem to hold their own. L'Italiano. Not quite. You'll see I opted to get that. As in, that being plus 20 papal influence, and the reason I'm gonna tell you right now is, levy church tax, and that, wow, yeah, that's sure worth it. I'm glad anyway. I won't complain too much. Sanctioned commercial monopoly, that's worth it right there. That's what I want. So I want to get mercantilism as much as I can. Do believe, yeah, Crimea just got everything it wanted from Genoa. I wish I'd recorded my playthrough of Byzantium for you guys, because I have gotten the Basilios achievement, which is basically, if you look at the Ottomans, everything that they own, specifically from Albania here, which is part of the strategy that you need to do to get it. Pretty much, you need to own everything that Serbia owns, Ragusa, everything the Ottomans own here, this right here, this, you need to get that somehow, and it will defect to you sometimes, so it's pretty lucky. Wallachia, owning all the islands helps too, particularly Cyprus, and if your navy is big enough and you do the strategy right, taking Cyprus shouldn't be that big of an issue. And then you just need to literally, everything that the Ottomans own here, you need to own all of that, including Erzurum and Trebizond. You need to own all of it, and you get the achievement. It's pretty great. Yeah. That's how you do it. I did that a day or two ago, because I wanted to achieve, and I did. So, yeah. That's my story. Thanks for listening. Tell my story. Alright. That lovely papal, or rather that lovely the Holy See thing. France is starting to blow its way into its normal habitat form, yeah. Close enough. Now I have to improve relations with Denmark and get that up to 125, because at this point I'm just doing whatever I can to keep myself occupied. And to, well, I mean, having all these people not hate you is also pretty helpful. That would be my trade tech upgrading, and my administrative tech will be up soon as well. Up to 0.93, not bad. How much papal influence do I gain per month? I get plus 2.3 a year. That's good. I'll take it. Trade power in the English Channel seems to have gone down, which is kind of concerning because it's my default node. Literally clicked on every single Baltic nation except Denmark, because, you know, apparently reasons. De heretico cor mebando. In other words, I get a little bit of extra money from tax, and my missionaries are slightly stronger. Yeah, I will take the prestige hit. At this point, I'm just trying to make sure that my tax stay where they need to be. And that is not falling behind, and make sure that I stay alive and Austria continues to like me. Oh man. I don't think I'm gonna go for too much longer. Not tonight, but wow, Oldenburg is blobbing pretty hard. Cannot exactly say that I've seen this. Also, that's not a bad thing, because if they take Cologne over before they kill me, that's an elector gone. Although I doubt they'll get to that point. The Hansa has expanded as well. Not bad, Hansa. I mean, it's not really that surprising. The Hansa usually expands to a degree, but not usually. They don't usually take Lüneburg, or if they do, they don't usually get it because Brandenburg or somebody else usually gets it, or they just get left alone. One of the multiple options that I just said and don't remember because my brain's dead. Running on not a lot of sleep. So my voice began this Let's Play as this, and it's now am I right, or am I not? Joke's on you, you thought I was going to say right, and I threw you for a loop. Da, 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 da. What's the story in Balamory? Wouldn't you like to know? Well, I don't know what the story in Balamory is, but I know the story in Smolensk is siege. Muscovy seems to be making its push on Lithuania. How that will go for them, I do not know. Lithuania is pretty big. That update 1.8 really made Lithuania more of a powerhouse. And it really wasn't one before, but now it definitely, you can definitely tell. Bremen just called me into a war against. I can't do this. I suffered a horrible prestige hit, but I can't do it. It's Gelre right next to me. Oldenburg also right next to me. It's Oldenburg, Cologne, and Gelre against. Well, that was a bit inconvenient. Against Bremen and Mecklenburg, like two. They have 20,000 people. Collectively, even if we were maxed out, I'm pretty sure all three of us could only muster about 12,000. So that's why I didn't do that. If you're wondering, it's because I did not want to commit suicide. As attractive as that prospect is at this point of night, no. I won't. I won't do it. Can't make me. La da 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 da. It's good talk. Alright. So I've got all my tier 1 buildings built in my province. Yeah, we're gonna stop this in about 10 minutes, or whenever I deem it's time to stop. Because A, there's not a lot to talk about with this. B, I need to get some sleep. And C, D, E, F, G, H, H, wow, okay. Yeah. I tried to make a joke, and then I ended up just making myself look stupid. Because I screwed up the alphabet. Well, it was nice knowing you, Bremen. You had a good run. Probably should have helped them, but as noble a prospect as helping an ally is, staying alive is always more noble. Denmark, why you no love me? Well, they really don't like me. Okay, well, I guess I'll give up on that achievement then. Pretty sure I reached tech level 7 before most people. Yeah, I think I may be one of the first people to reach tech 7. And I would know, because the German states are usually the first ones to get the highest techs. Like, they advance pretty rapidly. England's on 5, good lord. At least they're trying. They're giving it the good old college try. I'm just looking through my ideas because I haven't looked at the divine ideas in a while. Seems to be fairly balanced. Like, there's discipline, stability, cost modifier, fort defense, missionary strength, garrison growth, which actually yeah, that doesn't really do a whole lot. It honestly doesn't help all that much either. Basically, national garrison growth means that my garrison here in Utrecht will grow by 10%. And what's 10% of 2,000? 200. So I'll have a whopping 2,200 people in a garrison. So, I mean, that's not really that effective. And I'm going to take the hit again, because I don't care how negative my prestige gets. I'm not getting in any wars, it's not really going to hurt me. Except for the global trade power malice, that kind of hurts, but... c'est la vie, as they say. Sued Cupure. Interesting name. Alright. I'm 15th in the world as a one province nation. This is... oh man, people have got to do better. Really though. It's all about the diplomatic rank. That's pretty much all that's keeping me in it. Yeah, because my administrative rank is pretty crap. Oh, my naval force limit went up. That means I'm building another trade ship. Oh, it's getting pretty cold in my room. I guess, you know, it's to further that point, I guess that's just one of the sacrifices you make when you live in Canada. It gets pretty cold here. Pretty cold. Wow. Alright, we'll go there if that's gonna make me that much money. Yeah, it was definitely a lie, but having more trade power in Lubeck isn't a bad thing. Because Lubeck, the trade from Lubeck, more mercantilism please, the trade from Lubeck is passing right to me, right here. So the more I control here, the more that flows onto here, and the more that I get. It should, if that makes sense to anybody. Hopefully. Same thing I'm doing in Champagne. I'm transferring the little bit of power that I have here up to here. So I'm getting trade from here and here passing here. And it's good because that helps trade slash income. Which is why I'm making 1.52, which also is involved with the fact that I'm protecting my trade. And doing it fairly effectively, if I might add. Oh. I looked down for about a second and suddenly there's like 30 notifications. That's what happens. Alright. We're gonna go for about 5 more minutes and I'm gonna sign off for the night. If you enjoy this, I'll be as surprised as anybody. mean, I don't know. As much as I love EU4, I wouldn't blame this for not being the most popular thing, but I enjoy it, and I hope that you enjoy living vicariously through me, as boring as going for this achievement is. I apologize terribly for going for it and actually recording it, but I thought it would be cool to just test the waters, so to speak. And if I get a fairly reasonable response, there's more than likely the potential that I'll try to go for a much more difficult achievement, like, for example, the... can't see it, but oh, they're over here. And then there's some here too, actually. The Turning the Tide achievement, which is to fully westernize the step board. The Great Khan achievement, which is to vassalize the Chinese, Russian, and I think Perm regions, or something like that. I don't know. Whether or not I'll ever go for that one, I don't know. We'll see, because that's gonna be quite the challenge. We'll put it that way. But yeah, more difficult achievements, definitely. I can definitely do guides for those, because, I mean, it's not as if I'm not capable. I just need to actually do them, but I'm not going to record them and put the effort into doing them if the demand to see it and learn how to do it isn't there. So I don't think that's entirely unreasonable. About to get 2 more techs. I think when I hit tech level 7 and everything, I'm gonna sign off, because I'm getting pretty tired and I have a lot of work to do tomorrow. If you have watched this whole thing, then by Jove, I thank you. And I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to watch my sad little video. Let it never be said that I have not had confidence. To my face. Everywhere else you can absolutely say it, because I know it's true. I'm joking. Or am I? Who knows? Anyway. I feel the call. I'm feeling the call of night. The music of the night. As, you know, Phantom of the Opera. Oh, yes. Unlocked my second idea group. And we're definitely gonna go with... We're gonna go with trade. And economic will be next. Okay, so as I promised, I'm signing off now. I hope you, at least, I don't know if you would have necessarily learned much, and there wasn't exactly a whole lot to see, but at least you know that if you do want that annoying achievement, Utrecht is a good choice, because supposedly Austria usually will pick them as an elector if another elector gets destroyed, and as long as you stay friendly and do everything that they ask you, it's fairly easy to do. So I mean, I guess I might not even have to make a second part of this, because I pretty much just told you what you had to do anyway, and I don't know if there's a point to me continuing it if you already know what you have to do. But oh, Burgundy, alright. Thanks, guys. if there is an achievement that you would like me to go for, I already have 43 or 44 of them, but I'd be more than willing to redo like achievements, as in not make a new Steam account and buy the game or carry it over or pirate it for that matter, but rather I'll do everything that fits the criteria of that achievement in the game so that you can see how to do it and you can see for yourself like the challenges and the advantages and just the little things you can do to make EU4 really fun, particularly in Ironman Mode. Ironman Mode has been one of the funnest things that I've done. It was the most annoying at first, and I thought I would hate it. Once you start playing it and like getting achievements, it's gonna sound like I'm a massive achievement hunter, and I kind of am, but once you get into it and start going with it, it really brings the game alive again, and you start to enjoy it more and more, and you kind of start to enjoy like the whole grand strategy aspect where like I'm outmaneuvering other people to do this and that. It kind of becomes fun, I find. And I think that's what I love most about the game, is that like I have almost 800 hours total on this game. Like I have weeks of time it put into this game, and like I'm still playing it. Like today, I'm still enjoying playing it today. That's what I like about the game the most. We're gonna go with administrative power, by the way, because I have more of that. But yeah, after that little spiel, thank you for watching. If you want me to continue with this for some reason, I don't assume that I'm gonna get too many views, but I mean I might be surprised. As I said, 100 likes or views or anything really would be quite encouraging. Feel free to check out my other videos, although many of them are older, and a couple of them are literally just me singing and doing covers, and those, I don't really care what you think about those. Sorry. I don't really care. Well, you can love them or hate them. They're just something that I do in my spare time to enjoy myself as well. Kind of the same thing as EU4 and recording these videos. I don't care how many people watch them. I want people to watch them because I want people to enjoy them. I really hope I didn't just... Good. Wait. I hope I didn't just decline a call to arms by Austria. Good. Because then I definitely wouldn't be continuing this, and you'd see me in like a week back at the point I am at now. Not really, this is... You could probably get to where I am now in a day. It's only 1481, but... I got nervous. Anyway, that's all for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.